welcome to another Tecmo Tuesday, and welcome to another week of the 1993 season as the Indianapolis Colts. This week we've got the Philadelphia Eagles, and let's take a look at what happens. Denver beats the Bears. The Packers beat the Vikings. That was a battle amongst the top of the division. The Patriots beat the Redskins. The Jets get beat by Dallas. The Browns lose to the Giants despite hanging in there. The Chiefs lose to San Diego in overtime. So it's a lot of shaking up going on in the playoff race amongst those games. Before we play our game, which also has quite a bit of playoff implications, let's take a look at my guys' physical conditions. Rodney Culver is an excellent, so he's going to go in. He's already in. But, should I put him... Alright, you know what? I'm going to swap him out. I'm going to put Culver in on the one spot. Yeah, he's going to get more of the running than Johnson. It'll also preserve Johnson because he won't get as many carries. But, I'm going to go with the hot hand right now in Culver. He is in excellent condition. So the situation is the Eagles they're definitely in the thick of the playoff race in the NFC. In fact, I think, they have the inside track in the last wild card spot. But they got the Lions hanging on right behind them. They got Herschel Walker, Sherman, and that's right. The Eagles don't have QB Eagles or Randall Cunningham in this season because of Randall's injury that he had that year. He had two notable injuries throughout his career with Philly. And this was the second one. Which really marked the beginning of the end of him with the Eagles. Sherman. I dove and missed. Sherman's quite fast. They have Herschel Walker. One of his stops after the big trade. And he is fast still. Fuck. Fake me out. And another diving miss by me. Ugh. Man, I'm playing ugly ball here so far. Come on, guys. Alright, I'm just calling runs here. I fear their running attack more so than they do Brister. Not that Brister is an awful quarterback or anything like that, but, I mean... Oh, they're gonna run it with him. Come on, I really got outfought by Bubby. Sheesh. Block, but hey, that drive was looking kind of grim there. All those big plays. Try to get it back here. That's not a good start to that. All right, I'm gonna put I guess I'll put Dawkins and Potts back there. No, I'm gonna put Toner. Potts goes back into the regular running attack lineup more often. I don't want him to get hurt. Although I did have Toner in there more recently. I meant to change that play too. The second pass. I've not had any luck with it this year. Can't change the plays now, so we have to remind myself to do it at the end of this game. I'm just gonna, before I sign off, I'm gonna go in there and change that play. And, oh no! Ugh. That is rough. Why does everybody keep getting hurt? Well, Potts, you're gonna be going in there. Oh, man. I thought somebody was going to jump up and block it, because he had to come back to the middle a little bit closer than he wanted to. You know, and I mentioned, too, that Johnson, who has been, you know, the league leader, our team leader in rushing by far, you know, like having Culver an excellent, having him take the bulk of the carries would give Johnson, you know, keep him in the game, and, you know, but he would get some rest because he wouldn't have as many carries. It didn't matter. But here's Culver with a nice touchdown catch. Catching out of the backfield, out in the flat, just running around everybody, so it's nice to see that. Let's hope the defense can at least contain these guys still, or even get some stops, and I think, you know, we'll be okay. It's weird, because this 93 Eagles team, with all the... Oh, shit, fumble! Ball! Come on! There, we got it. And Buchanan, who is, you know, but the defender that I generally control, was the one that made the recovery. All right, let's get Potts. You know, he's filling in today, even though he's in the lineup half the time anyway. Get him some touches and get him 2 yards. Couple guys missed. Another touchdown for Culver. This time on the ground. So that was a good couple of plays to put the exclamation point on. Go up big early and make it hard on this team. Which I was gonna say, you know, right before that fumble, I was gonna mention that the 93 Eagles, because of the injuries that they had, you know, they were more of like you know, it was. I think they were like a 500 team that was, you know, would have been better had they kept everybody healthy. But because of those injuries, and oh shit, Calvin Williams. Because of those injuries, they were mostly, you know, they were definitely still better defensively. You know, you know, with Cunningham in particular going out. All right, they're gonna run it up. See, that play's designed for Randall. But they still have it in the playbook. So it's funny how it seems like the Eagles' offense in this game in particular has been more dangerous than their defense. Alright, held him to 3 again. Stay within striking distance, although it is a 2-score game, because there's no 2-point conversions in Tecmo. And 93 was the last year that had the mandatory 1-point extra point. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We got 2 minutes left, just where we, you know, exactly what we want. Every time we, I don't know if he's open. He wasn't. You know, it was like, I thought there was like I thought he might have broken off on his own. But I also kind of knew that there was a guy there. I thought I saw him, and I was like, this is a risk. Why am I doing this? All right, 3rd down. All right, just about got around that guy and made a lot more yardage out of it at the end of the play. There we go. Very nice. Let's try to punch this in. Got it. Alright. We're persevering through the health issues so far in this game. You know, with our return man going down and our Top running back going down. Even though he wasn't in the RB1 position today, still ended up getting hurt. And, you know, it's not, you know, the physical condition, it doesn't seem to, you know, it's, I mean, I'm sure, I think it's an GN, randomly generated number. I'm like, what the fuck is the acronym for that? It's not a big play here. Oh shit, oh shit. Alright, that's why I was backing up. I wanted to be the last line of defense. You know, there's some kind of formula for injuries. You know, like it's some kind of random generated possession percentage of some kind. But I don't think that the physical condition necessarily is reflected on that, because he was in good condition. So I don't think it, like, I mean, maybe it helps. Maybe you have a better chance of surviving an injury if your condition is not in bad, or, you know, if it's better than bad, it's good. But it's definitely does not necessarily prevent you from getting hurt. That's for sure. All right, let's try to. Let's try not to fumble. How about that? George again with the fumble. So, you know, we were trying to get that. This is definitely a pass. Going for it all. No, not this time. Like, every time we get a chance to, you know, put it away, we gotta make it a little bit harder on ourselves, don't we? It goes across the field. Alright, nice stop. Alright, nice D. Third down. Still, I wouldn't say this is 4-down territory, because a touchdown is still going to put them within a 2-score game. A field goal will make it a 2-score game as well. They're not going to have to be worried about that if they get a first down. Just about crosses the line. Ah! Went right around me. I dove. Missed. So yeah, even though it's a 2-score game, it's, you know, after this touchdown, they're still in it. We just gotta prevent mistakes like that last drive. Let's get some points here. Particularly a touchdown. Make up for that last one and make it a 3-score game again, and hopefully. It'd be around the end of the third quarter when that happens. Make it really tough for them to come back. That's the goal. Up, Langhorn. Oh God, overthrew him. Ugh. You know, they were waiting for the run. It was 2nd and 1. I love to go for the jugular in those situations. I actually wasn't even really expecting to go for Langhorn deep, but I do like to take advantage of that. You know, I do like to throw it on 2nd and 1, because then you can always fall back on running it up the gut on 3rd. All right, that time it was on the money. Cash was on the money. It was on the money for cash, whatever. First down and goal. Let's punch this one in. And it wasn't going to happen on that play. Yeah, there we go. Broke the tackle and dove, breaking the plane. Rodney Culver. Oh, these running backs, they're gritty and they're gutty when they're coming off the bench. Maybe I should just do that every week. Just put somebody in who is who's been sitting down. It's like they go out there and they try to prove themselves. That ends the third. Let's try to bring it home, boys. Call that one. Third down. I called the shotgun, so this is not going to be the same one. They're running it again. They do not trust Bubby, and why not when you can trust Walker? Damn. Our Russian defense is back to our old tricks. Nice block. Alright, I called the shotgun. And I called that play. Oh! There were two Colts there, and either one of them could come up with it. Alright, let's do this one more time. Not enough yards. Not enough yards. Alright. Oh, shit. Come on, let's not give him the goddamn ball back. What the hell? Come on, guys. You know, just... Can't we just take it easy for a change? Can't we just... not have Bubby Bristol run a fucking touchdown? I mean, you know, it's still a 3-score game. There's just about 2 minutes left, but it's like, let's ice it, you know? Let's not have to deal with this onside kick bullshit. Man, we're lucky. We're lucky that we packed on the points when we did, because these fumbles and mistakes would really cost us if this were a closer game. Especially when they recover the onside kicks. Alright, I called a shotgun play. And we got ourselves another sack. Alright, we're not gonna let that shit happen again. Or at least we better not let that shit happen again. And I called a shotgun play when it wasn't this formation. I get another one, but it's, you know, there's still time. I mean, there's still... They made it 4th and manageable is what they did. God damn it! Every time we get a chance to put them away, it's like they keep crawling back. And it's not out of the realm of them recovering another onside kick here with time to spare. And they get the fucking touchdown. Ugh. Mark Rivaro forgot he was an Eagle for a bit. And, you know, a field goal would win it, too. So if they get the onside kick here, another blocked extra point. Oh my god. I thought they were gonna fucking... Oh my god. Alright, I'm actually going to throw the ball here because... I don't want to fumble it again. I don't want to fumble it in the middle of the field. If I turn it over, I'll at least turn it over way the fuck down there. Be sure to attack me inbounds. They can't stop the clock. This is going to be weird, but this is kind of like the kneel down in Tecmo. He's just punting it. It's actually going to really do a number on his average, but I don't care. 28-25. I said a field goal wins it, but I didn't account for the fact I was going to block another extra point. So a field goal would have tied it if they would have recovered that. They would have had some time to make a play or two to get into range. Wow, you know, it was like, we just could not make it easy on ourselves. We had a nice big lead, and then just mistakes, fumbles, and missing opportunities to cash in and make it, just put the game away. They outgained us in both phases of the offense, and they had a fumble too, but they had to settle for field goals early, and that was the big thing. They had to play catch-up, and they couldn't take advantage of as many opportunities, and they didn't have the time anymore. So that's it for that one. That was a much-needed win. So let's see what else we got here. San Francisco beats the Saints. The Bills beat Miami and remain undefeated. The Bengals beat the Cardinals. The Seahawks lose to Detroit. The Oilers beat Pittsburgh. The Raiders lose to Tampa. The Rams beat Atlanta. So we're going into the last 2 weeks of the season. And I think it's safe to say at 10 wins, we're pretty much in. I don't think that if any of these teams with 6 wins out, and we'd say we lose out, I don't think that their point differential would be enough to overtake us. In fact, they're at, for the most part, they're like right around this, hovering around the same mark. We're way ahead. So it's not 100% officially locked, but it's barring a miracle. We're basically in the playoffs. Another win will officially clinch it. So that's what we got to look forward to in this next week against the Patriots. Let's take a look at the standings again. So, yeah, 14-0. The Bills are looking to go undefeated here. They have a shot at it. Just need to win 2 more games, including the finale against us. I kind of hope that they win this the second to last game, just to give some extra drama to that finale. And to give us something to really just, because beating them and knocking them off of that 16-0 mark would give us some strong momentum in going into the playoffs. The Oilers look like they're going to take the Central here. They're up 2 games with 2 games left. And they have, looks like they have an edge in point differential department. They've given them more points, but they've scored a lot more than Pittsburgh has. Which is, not exactly a surprise. The Oilers have a better offense. The Steelers have a better defense. This division is a 3-horse race. The Raiders are still in it, but that loss to Tampa really hurt them and prevented a 4-way tie for first. So it's really coming down to the Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers. Now, on the NFC side of things, our loss to the Giants helped them out. Cowboys at 10-4, right behind them. The Eagles, beating the Eagles this week really hurt them, because the Lions, and look at this, the Vikings are actually now the 3rd seed in 3rd place of the Central, because the Packers beat them. So the Lions have the tiebreak over Minnesota. So it looks like that loss really hurt the Eagles. It looks like it's going to be. It's almost a certainty that it's going to be Giants, Cowboys. One of them will win the East, and the other will be the wild card. The Packers are most likely team to win the Central, although it's not over yet. These 3 teams will make the playoffs, and then the 49ers will get in too. That's very much looking like what's going to happen there. The AFC is a bit more of a clusterfuck, but a clusterfuck that will get sorted out in the next 2 weeks. We've got the Patriots. No playoff implications really for them. We win and we clinch. Yeah, no playoff implications whatsoever. They're 3-11. So, it's going to be a lot of chaos in that in this last week of the season. I'm looking for games. In particular, Packers and Raiders is a good one. And then all the West games, like you got Chiefs and Vikings, Chargers and Eagles, and then Broncos and Bucks. Nobody's really playing each other, but the last week of the season, you got Broncos Raiders. That's a big one. You've got the Cleveland, well, not Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh will be, playing to try to keep their wild card spot. You got the West games against Kansas City, Seattle, San Diego, Tampa. The Giants and Cowboys could be for first place. That one was a major game in the real NFL. Eagles Vikings might be important, but it might be more so. It might be Eagles might be out by then, and then the Packers and the Lions could be for the division. But we still got Week 16 to play, and we'll see what happens then. So until then, I will see you next week.